So it has come to my attention that in my previous video I spoke of palettes that I was wishing to add. One of the most outstanding palettes was a red palette for my best friend, which I have knocked out. I will show you guys consecutively what my palettes look like at the moment. Right now, this is my default palette. This is the palette that I use when I am creating sprites for him. I up the saturation. I of course increase the contrast a bit, and now the colors pop a little more. This is not what I would call his cliche color palette. Next up in the list, this I call the retro palette. The retro palette is basically a white and red palette. It mimics his old school armor that he wore early in the movies and shit. Pretty good. Nice and bright. Skin's a little darker. Not sure why. Got a little suntan going on. Looking like a poppy. But yeah, I like this palette. I think it stands out and it is far different from what I had planned for my default. Third in my list, of course, is my red palette. This is for my friend. My friend likes the color red and black, of course. That's just his shit. That's what he does. Rock the fuck out, famo. And for you people out there who rock the fuck out too, that is why I made this palette. Much love. Next up in my list, of course, is the old school cliche black palette. This is the palette that is utilized in most of them deviant art pictures that are in an array and or plethora of shit that has been released on the internet. This is basically Guts' default palette. Next up in the list is green. I just made him green because money is green. I love money, and that's some pimp shit to put on Guts. And last but not least of the palettes that I wish to divulge is purple. In the last video, somebody left a comment, because that's what my real commenters do, and he told me that purple will be the best color to use for him. I was thinking to myself like, hey man, that's some bullshit. I know plenty of colors that look better. It turns out that the motherfucker is right. Purple looks nice. This is some pimp looking shit. I'm not even going to go over the complementary color of the knives that are on his stomach and how they complete the color palette. It looks good. Thanks, dog. I appreciate you. I hope more you guys leave comments letting me know what you would like to see. Again, this is all that I wish to divulge for my palettes. I may show more. Fuck you, Canelo Alvarez. Deuces.